You want to know how to easily change the background of your picture? Then here you go. In this video, you will learn how to change your picture background using two types of tools on Photoshop. Watch to the end to see which two you will prefer and comment your thoughts about them in the comment section. I will love to know too. So get your paper and pen. Let's get started. Now, the first thing to do is to import your picture from wherever you have saved them or wherever you kept them on your system. So you bring them into Photoshop. After selecting the right one, you want to change the background, so then export them into Photoshop. After exporting them into Photoshop, then you edit the picture. But firstly, you just have to export them into Photoshop. So now when you have them this way, you can now start thinking of editing. Now, the first thing I love to do is to crop my pictures first. So I will get the preferred size I want for the picture. So that's why I do crop my pictures first before editing them. It's your choice. You can start editing before cropping, but whichever one you like, you are free to do it that way. But I just love editing my pictures and cropping them. So the first thing I do always is to crop my pictures, then afterwards I edit them. Now when I want to edit my pictures, I love to use levels first, then after balancing the color, because that's the job of levels. It helps you balance the color to add more light or to reduce the lighting on the picture. Then I use portrait to just give it a cool look and smooth skin. That's just a simple way to edit your picture. There are other means you can too. If you love retouching, you can do that too, but this is just a simple and easy way to start with. Now the first tool we'll be using here is the pen tool. Pen tool is easy because it helps you select each picture after zooming out, so you get the precise place to click on and move around so you don't cut the skin part. So that's why I love to zoom out. As you can see me do, I love to zoom out so I will know the precise place I'm to click around the skin and the clothes area without getting it disarranged. So that's the best thing to do whenever you're using your pen tool. Make sure you're zooming in and out to know where to click on precisely, so you don't cut the skin out or you don't create a rough cutting on the picture. So that's why you should do it that way. Now after doing that, it will be easy for you to trace the image properly. So you just click around. In this video it might be slow or it might be fast as you see me do it, but I'm only taking my time to make sure that I'm giving you guys the best way to easily trace and cut out the details of the image before changing the background. So it will help you do that easily by going fast but not too slow, and just a quick and easy way to do it. That's why I love using the pen tool. The other method we are going to be talking about in this video about the tools you can also use if you don't want to use the pen tool, because for some people the pen tool is way more slow, but I think the pen tool helps you get a best or a better cutting of the image without cutting out unnecessary the good areas away, because you are zooming in, so you're seeing the details of the actual place you should click on in the picture, instead of just randomly picking any area on the picture and cutting them out. Then you realize you have cut some good parts of the image. So that's why I prefer using pencil. So tell me in the comment section what your preference is on what you like to use best in the comment section. I would love to hear from you too. So this is me still editing the pictures and tracing out the areas I don't want and the areas I want to stay. As you can see, this is how easy it is to do by using the pen tool. So guys, pen tool is also good, then the other ones are also good. So just tell me your thoughts about the one you think is best after watching the second two I will be showing you soon. But for the sake of this first two, which is a pen tool, and I said earlier that it is good because it helps you trace the image in the best way you can by allowing you zoom in or out to the preferred areas, which is best. So I'm done tracing out. Now I will merge each area. So for doing that, I will have to change the background to a new layer because the background is locked. So to open the background, I have to open it all by double clicking on that background, and it will pop up this icon you're seeing. Then it will allow me to be able to select and clean it up. So after that, I will change my pen to poly polygonal lasso tool. That's the tool I will use to easily clear the background off after making a selection. I love making that selection you saw earlier to number 3, so that's how I do it. Now when I'm done with that, then I'll go down to this icon below and select solid color. So in that solid color areas, I choose different colors I love, and the one that will preferably go with the background as the background of the image. So you just have to take your time in selecting whatever color you like. So after that, I'll drag the color below the image so that the image can stay on top of the background. So as you see, the image is popping out, but I don't really like the color, so I want to use another bright blue color to make it look cute and fresh so people can't easily know I removed the background of the previous background of the picture, so it will suit perfectly well. So this is me adding layers to levels to the picture to brighten the image a little bit again. So I'll save this time, and after saving with the preferred name I will be remembering, so that's the name I will be using to save the picture, then I will be moving to the next method of tools you can use to edit and change your background. Now for this second tool, as you can see, I told you earlier that the first thing I love to do is to crop my picture. So this is me cropping out the pictures before adding any levels or editing techniques I want. So now I'm done cropping the picture. So for quick and easy method, I don't want to go back to editing and adding levels. I will be using the second tool. Now the second tool I picked here is the quick selection tool. As you can see, this quick select, it will select the picture and even some areas you don't want it to select fast. So in this area at the top of your Photoshop, you will be seeing the plus and minus sign upward. Check the way my cursor is moving so you get to see what I'm talking about. Now that plus and minus sign is what will help you trim and select some areas you want and you don't want, and you want to add and you don't want to add. That's what they are meant for, because this quick selection tool is very fast, so it just pick any areas it thinks is the areas you want to remove. So it is for you to then click on the plus and the minus to select the areas you really want to remove and the one you don't want to remove. Are you getting what I'm saying? So if you are on track, tell me in the comment section if you really love using this tool, because I think it's too fast and it doesn't allow me pick the areas I want properly at the beginning, instead of me, unlike the pen tool, when you use the pen tool, you will trace the place you want directly and erase the background. But for this quick selection tool, it will first of all pick all the areas you don't even want and the ones you want, giving you extra work to start selecting the areas you really want and moving back and front around that. You can see, as you can see me do it, that's how it really works. So will you prefer this method or the first one which we were using earlier to correct and crop out the background, the previous background we don't really want? Now as you can see, the details of, just because I don't want this image to lose its details, that's why I'm taking my time to edit and move around the areas I want to add and the areas I don't want to add. As you can see, my cursor is at the minus sign, so this is the area I'm trying to add up some things. The quick selection tool has already subtracted or added in the first one I did. Okay, so now if you look down here, even the hearing area was cut out. So if I had clicked on this block background, you would have seen that those area would have been removed. But for the sake of the plus and the minus sign I was using, it made it easier for me to be able to check and remove them back. So now I've opened my log background and you can see I did it perfectly well. So it will take time to do all of this, so you just have to take your time to quickly, as the name said, it's quick, but as quick as it is, you can easily make mistake if you don't take your time. As you can see in this part, I'm trying to remove the areas which it could not touch, because if it would enter there, then probably the hearing would have been gone. So that is why you see me using the polygonal lasso tool to delete the left areas that are not necessary anymore. Unlike the pen tool, the polygonal tool I took earlier was just to make it easy for me to change the background, but in this aspect it is for me to remove some left areas. So which of those two will you use? I want to know in the comment section. So now it's time for me to add levels and add a little bit of touching and um, making the image come out well. I just love my image popping out, so I had some editing styles to it. And the simple editing style you can is just to add levels using your curves or your levels or your brightening, or those tools make it easy for your colors to pop out on your image. Then when you're done with that, you go down to your solid color and choose the preferred color of your choice. So now tell me in the comment section which of these two colors you would love best for this kind of image. I would love to know. So this is me moving the layer up so that the image can pop out. In the first one we did earlier, I used a blue, and this second time around I'm using this light lemon or green, what do you call this color, because I just love the way it's cool. So tell me in the comment section which of these two will you use and will you prefer, and also tell me in the comment section which of the colors I use in changing the background will you love so much to use if you were the one editing this particular image. I would love to know too. Alright, and that is all for this video already. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then make sure you don't leave without doing that, because I make videos around photography and also lifestyle about Islam. So I would love to see you next time. Make sure you subscribe. Oh, if you are new here, thanks for coming around. Hope you check out my playlist to see more interesting videos I have. And if you're an old returning subscriber, I love you. Thank you for sticking around. God bless you so much. Thank you all for watching this video. I am Kiaki. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace out. Stay blessed. Stay safe. God bless you guys. Bye for now.